No. No, we are. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to another stream. I'm Jes from JesCris, and Cris is Cris from JesCris, and it's our first time playing Hidden Agenda. I just bought this, it was like 20 bucks, and then I got it pre-owned, it came out to $15, so I figured try it out. Cris said his brother had it, and even his brother had told us about it a little bit. And then the people at GameStop had told us it's really fun to play with friends, but it's just gonna be me by myself, because Cris is too full from us going to Cheesecake. So we went to Cheesecake Factory and we had this big bowl of pasta and stuff. So Cris is in a food coma?
Yes.
So he's just gonna watch. But yeah, so it says to play Hidden Agenda, you'll need to connect your PlayStation with your mobile device. First, you need to visit your device's app store and download the free Hidden Agenda app. So I'm gonna do that right now. I probably should have had this all set up, but that way you guys could do the process with this Hidden Agenda. Okay. Imagine you had to pay for it too. Alright, so that's loading. R1 next. Please connect your mobile device to the same network as your PlayStation. Okay, it's already connected to that. Alright. Awaiting once install, launch the app on your mobile device and tap the play button to connect. Is that gonna get like copyright or something? No. It says must be connected to the same Wi-Fi network as your PlayStation. Join game. What a name. Oh, enter your name. Okay, Jessica. Actually, I'll put Jess. Connect. Choose a color. Cris, you want red, blue, green, yellow?
I don't care.
Okay, blue. Look at TV. Jess is in control. Cool. I'm in control. Okay.
What aren't you?
In a Hidden Agenda, touch the screen on your device to move your color pointer on the TV. That's so dope! Okay. Now just touch your screen and move your finger to place your pointer in the box below. Look at TV. New game. Story mode. Alright, I need my charger.
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see.
But then my PlayStation controller could charge. Hey, Twilight.
That's so cool, right?
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, when you're ready to start, everyone use their touch to it. Okay.
Rude.
What does WRU mean? I don't know what that means.
W-R-U? Who are you, maybe? I don't know.
Rude.
Oh, how are you? I can't type heroes.
I can
I'm good.
type.
We're good. How are you? Choose wisely. We just bought this new game, so we're trying it out.
Bandicoot.
Tango!
Cris, how did it feel being a college student?
Berserker wrote, Cris, how did it feel dating a college student?
Shut up.
LOL.
You guys are retarded.
Six weeks
Any
later.
cars in the vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
What Saturn said was really funny. Cris, she told us that story.
Yeah, I bet she did.
Shouldn't it be
You
Officer
ready for
Jess?
this?
Of course I'm ready.
Yeah, Cris, how did it feel?
Textbook cop.
It's kind of cool,
Let's play.
guys. Kind of cool.
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box.
Okay. Cautious, confident.
Did you feel like a man?
Cautious.
Yes.
Cautious, right?
It doesn't feel right.
Alright.
No, Jess, it's your
Let's check
decision.
out.
If you guys want to say your opinions in the chat, you can say your opinions. Choose
Split
one.
up.
This is one of those
I'll
games
take
where you
the
have
round
to choose.
Windows mine.
Stealth mode. See you in there.
How did you get a college girl, Chrissy?
She was in high school first, that's how.
Use your pointer
Hi,
to hit the
Jess.
target before the timer runs out.
Hello, RJ. Oh shit. Oh, okay, that was going on now. Ooh, it's one of those games. Okay. I'm gonna have to concentrate. Cris, you're gonna have to keep an eye on it. Find partner, investigate. Find partner.
Tom!
I didn't say to pick that, I'm just saying you said it wrong.
Oh, she shouldn't go by herself, so. Investigate by herself, she probably died.
Investigate. Little Cris got game. I'm scared of this game.
Hands up now!
To shoot,
A majority
move your
must
pointer
remember-
onto the target. Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Yeah, then I'm not gonna shoot. Oh wait, he has a gun.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
Cris, what do I do? Do I shoot? He has a gun. He looked at it. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot. He was looking at his gun. If I didn't do that, he probably would have took his gun.
Oh my god.
No.
God, this game, I don't know, this game, he probably would have killed her.
Help!
Was she gonna
She's gonna die.
Because he shot? Rescue hostage or save partner?
Hey, your decision! Jesus.
Oh wait, but then he died. Did he die?
Safe.
The hunt for the trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers.
Jess.
More on this story as it develops.
Ladies and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan
Did I
Finn,
kill
is
him?
guilty. Of that there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called Trapper Killer, has terrorized our
these guys
community
making
with his
fun of
brutal
you.
murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders
No.
became victims themselves. One such hero was Officer Tom Nelson, who died as he and his partner were making the arrest that brought us here today. Jonathan Finn has
I wonder if the girl
confessed
wouldn't have died.
to every single one of these crimes. Why? Because he hopes you will see him as a man, a fellow human
He
being.
died.
But this is only another one of the Trapper's
Maybe the
clever
girl wouldn't
ploys.
have.
We cannot trust this man.
Jess, you
He
killed
has a
him.
deceitful, twisted, villainous mind, and nothing he says or does will ever change that. I therefore recommend punishment to the full
Chris,
extent
can you
of the
help
law,
me?
We're
no
not
less
in this
than
together.
death penalty.
No.
Thank
You're
you.
playing it by yourself. You're gonna figure out yourself, Miss. I want to be detective.
Jonathan
Queen.
Finn, for the crimes for which you have been found guilty, I hereby sentence
Guilty
you to
means
death
he's
by
bad?
lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
Hey, you know who that is, right?
Who?
That's the brother from Until Dawn. He's gonna bust head.
But he's a different person, right?
Yeah.
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
You gross, you're playing this game.
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue
Shut up,
marble.
Saturn.
Hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man, I mean...
This is a booth game.
They can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you
What's
know?
so
So we
mean?
got messed up as a kid. I mean, that's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marty for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess
Hey,
what?
Jess.
Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down
Hey,
here.
Damn,
guys.
Saturn, she told you to shut the hell up.
Improper conduct.
You're the mean and
Who knows
rude
what
one.
else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
So I could replay it
I know
though.
I'm gonna go cry now.
Do like how it would be with different choices.
Shut up, Susan. Don't cry.
Morning, everyone. Caught another pair of John Does this weekend.
Hey,
Quickly
Twilight
racking up red
Games.
names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this
Or if
precinct.
I would investigate and not
Hey,
get the
don't.
cop, he probably would have saved us.
for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary, pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Damn, Sakura, what did Saturn do to you this time?
Hey.
How many times are you going to make him
Don't let
cry?
Calvary get to you. Ever since he got internal affairs eyes on you, he acts like some kind of moral crusader.
At this point, I just tune him out.
Seriously. You doing all right?
Hey, that's Laurel. From Arrow, it looks like.
He did nothing.
Yeah. No, not really.
IA crawl further up your ass?
The world's first human-sized piece of talking excrement thinks I stole evidence. In different circumstances, we would be famous.
Yikes.
Bitter.
But hey, at least everyone knows he's a turd.
Yeah.
You just told him
I
to
would
shut
keep
up,
your
pretty
distance
mean.
until all this inquiry
And
bullshit
also, hey,
blows over.
Saturn.
Don't throw IA any bones.
Sarcastic.
Gee, thanks, Mom.
Detective Marnie, we have a word in my office.
Hey, Doge, how you doing, buddy?
Look, Marnie, I'm not supposed to comment on ongoing internal affairs investigation, but
I'm sorry,
it starts
Saturn.
affecting my best detective.
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, don't apologize.
Great to hear, pal.
Good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally.
How
The
was
facts will
school
speak for
though?
themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you sent someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
I'd put him there again. Only next time, I'd make sure he didn't take my partner with him.
Officer Nelson's death was not in vain.
I didn't have school yesterday cause my school had a fire.
Maybe once
JesCris,
the trapper's
how was
pushing
work?
daisies, I can finally get a good night's sleep.
It's whatever, you know.
What really Doge lucky?
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Damn, officers have a lot on their shoulders.
Kind of a tough nut to crack.
I wish there was fire at my work.
Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam
LOL,
Jones.
I thought
Who's
you
Adam
don't
Jones?
go to
Better you
school,
hear it from
Saturn.
him. You got a plan?
Cynical. I know how to get what I need. Maybe she should get help.
If he's actually got something to say, then I'm ready to hear it.
Oh.
Call you after?
Thank you.
It's about.
Good afternoon.
Well, she should listen to
Your
her.
attorney says you have something you want to tell me.
Sure, but you ain't gonna believe me. No one does. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids.
Saturn, how's you day, dude?
But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive. If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a liar.
Then tell me the truth.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
Who's Adam? Is that the cop?
I'm not talking. I'm turning with you now.
Guys, which one should I pick?
Pretty good, Dank just finished playing in my garden.
Your window's closing fast. Was it?
Curious.
Do you believe Adam Jones is the one responsible for these murders?
Oh, I don't believe it. I know it.
Who is he?
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage. And he killed those people.
Curious again?
It's a pretty good garden, Saturn. I got you on Insta, I saw it. That's cool.
I'm listening. But
Yes.
you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we've seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam
Oh,
escaped.
thanks, Dank. I
and
try
found
my
drugs.
best.
I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. He keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then
Your GF is also really
Trapper
hot.
strikes again.
Hey, Saturn, can
Can't
I
be
add
me,
you?
'cause I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an
You
orphanage.
gross, Dank.
Fox in a hen house. You have no idea what it was like in there.
Add me on Weirdo.
Playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
I'm not even sure if the orphanage is still standing.
PS4 laugh.
So where is he?
Hola,
Adam,
Jessica.
Now? No idea.
Now, how can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, it's
Sure,
better if I
Doge
draw
wants
you
your
around.
thingy.
Hey, Junior. Let's do relax.
sure you want to trust me with that? They say the pen is my
Decide.
Cute.
My memory ain't what it used to be. I think I'd have to get back out there.
Relaxed.
My feet on the ground. Pick up the scent.
Okay, hold on.
What now, Sakura? Should I say curious again? No dice. Saying you're telling the truth.
Yes.
Curious?
So let's say you're telling the truth. You don't know where he is now. Sounds to me like he's left you high and dry.
Yes.
I know what Adam's like. The kind of places he hangs around. We could go together. Check it out.
You gotta get
Tango!
or you ain't going nowhere.
I never should have trusted him. Adam
There you
Jones
go,
should be
pal.
in here, not me.
Should I do reassuring? Or pessimistic? Because with Adam's
Reassuring.
Reassuring.
If this is all true, I will make sure you don't die a liar, okay? I will look into Adam Jones. If he's out there, I'll find him.
Jesus, Tango, what is your problem?
How'd it go?
How do you think?
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Look, I know where you're going with this, and...
Thanks, Saturn. I bet your GF is ugly or creepy laugh.
I know, but that's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
I got to go, Jess. Don't kill no
The
one.
inevitable.
I'll try not to. Bye, Todd.
Not enough to overturn.
Finn is not a good man. But if he
She's a
died,
nightmare, dude.
and you didn't do everything in your power to make sure he is the trapper, could you live with yourself?
Nah, she's really hot, doge.
You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me yet.
I bet you screwed up.
You can keep her if you want, Dan. Dank.
Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Sir?
Are you buying his story?
Until Dawn seemed easier, but this is like an investigation.
The timing is certainly convenient, but I think he's telling the truth. Or at least some
Nope, I
version of
don't
it.
want.
So far
I
it adds
believe
up.
Saturn
Has
might do
anyone
hang
spoken to
out.
Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
Believe me, I never lie about anything.
I'm not sure what the truth is, but I know it's out there, and we need time to find it.
Apparently, you need to release a convicted serial killer to find him.
Just long enough to lead the police to Adam Jones.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
I don't think it's my place to make that kind of decision, sir.
I'm sorry, Miss Graves, but Finn has gotten into your head once, and he's doing it again. He's clearly a desperate man, just dredging up anything he can from his past to delay the inevitable. There's just not enough here for me to take any action. Finn stays put. The execution will go on as planned.
Hey, Lana.
No go, huh?
Yeah, Vanstone's mind's made up.
Alright. There's one more thing you can do for me.
I feel like you're running out of favors here.
The police and homicide won't talk to me. They think I'm just as bad as my clients. But they'll talk to you.
I don't know. I'm not sure homicide will talk to me either.
It's over in a couple hours either way. For Finn.
God damn it. Fine. I'll let you know how it goes. And I need a raise.
Do you watch Rick and Morty Saturn?
Corporate law. Don't you know that crime doesn't pay?
Yeah.
Now I'm not really a comet.
Sounds like a load of fresh horse manure.
I'm more
Pieces
of a spooky
airtight.
person.
Caught him in the act, for Christ's sake. You want to tell me why, exactly, we should be listening to that scumbag?
Lick Pennywise.
Man is about to die.
Don't.
Guys, which one should I choose?
Hell yeah.
Sakura's not here no more.
You picked the worst game to play by yourself, because you can't make a decision for yourself, ever.
I was doing it, but then I killed somebody.
Okay, and? I have to live with the consequences.
I'm sorry to spring this on you. We all want the same thing. A man is about to be put to death, and we need to make sure he deserves it.
Oh, Jonathan Finn
Yes,
deserves
good
it.
answer. Okay.
Of that I am sure.
Who exactly
That movie was my
Adam
favorite.
Jones? Did he
Jess,
come
you
up at all
would be
during
a
the
very bad
investigation?
detective.
There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry
I
fucker
liked
was
it
killed in the
too,
fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
That's why I'm not
Finn's
a
got
detective,
impeccable
though.
timing. You don't
I'm
think
gonna
he's
be
full
a
of it?
psychologist.
I'm just covering every possibility.
I'm in
But
criminal
yeah,
justice ill help
I think he's
maybe.
lying. I just don't know how much. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn.
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because
Want me to tell you
Mr.
who the killer
Finn
is?
confessed.
What
that
is
he
your
had been
favorite
shot.
game,
So there
Saturn?
was more evidence left to
I'd be
analyze.
surprised.
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. This case is closed. Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity.
So they
Could have
wanted
had
to
Finn in
kill-
handcuffs right then and there.
Super Mario word.
Who's Marnie?
Back in my day that was a classes.
I think I'd like to hear from Detective Marnie, if you don't mind.
Sure.
I can't spell
Catherine
today.
Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her. We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo.
My favorite game is the very first Mario game.
That night, everyone was on pins and needles because the trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
Oh hell yeah, those.
Search area, right? So you have to be cautious.
This is 609 on the Sea of VIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. Use your pointer to highlight the clues before the timer runs out. Some of these clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Clues found.
Sup, Jes?
Footprints. Oh, there's one. Right. Where's the fucking bag? Where's the bag? Where's the bag? Where's the bag? Got them all. Okay. Just found Bob Minking. Found footprints. Wire cutters. What about the other one? I didn't say the other one. Oh my god, there was a bomb on her. Oh god.
Help me! Oh, shh.
Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you?
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh god, please help me, please. What's happening?
For your trailer, right? She's gonna die.
Shit. God damn it! No! Oh god! No!
If I would have helped her, she probably would have died. I don't know! Was they supposed to help her? She would have died. Oh my god.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Got out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
How did Finn get away?
I tried to lock down the perimeter, but Finn was long gone by the time backup arrived.
So how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered them as the Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, dick.
Uh-oh. Mama
Wait a
Bear's got a
minute.
temper. Watch out.
The bomb stuff she found in the beginning would that had helped stop the bombing? Did I have to kill her?
Play.
I would have killed.
the
What
game.
would you have picked?
I don't know. I'm not paying attention because I'm not playing the game with you.
What do you say? Mama Bear's got a temper. Try to work together. You're not helping. She's calming.
Okay, let's ease up on the pissing contest, all right? Let's at least try to pretend to work together.
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it.
Hey Jess,
Anything else I can
what's
help
your
you with?
favorite game?
Resident Evil.
Why is your brother being rude to you?
That's not my brother, that's my boyfriend. They said, why are you being rude to me? But you are.
Because you're telling me to play the game for you. Play the game. I'm not gonna play it for you. This is your path to take. Defeats the purpose of the whole game. Excuse me.
All right, I've heard enough. Thank you, everyone, for hearing me out.
And thank you for eating up our entire afternoon with this shit.
Really? You both look so alike.
We
Hey,
don't
Graves.
like at
Yeah.
all.
I just wanted to say that,
Calvary's a dick.
yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful. See you later, Detective Marnie. Huh. A rat trap. Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, local undertaker, drunk, no apparent connection to Las Palmas orphanage. After the murder, the trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door and the first responding officer was killed. Second target, Frederick LeMay, orderly at Las Palmas, drug charges, assaults, but no convictions. Trapper left his body in a pitch-black room and filled the light fixture with C4. First responding officer flipped the switch, and sayonara. Third target, Father Rominsky. The trapper had sewn explosives inside his body, wired to blow if he moved a muscle. Left him sitting in a prayer position, and he was forced to confess his sins, namely the abuse he and his cronies conducted at the orphanage. The first responder was... it was
Hi, how
Sergeant
gone the
Towler.
job?
A theory. While the first target had no apparent connection to Las Palmas, all the responding officers were from the 3rd Precinct, including Detective Marnie. Were the initial victims just a smokescreen, and the real targets the 3rd Precinct police? Why would he target them? Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
Who's Becky? Oh, Becky is... Okay. It's Marnie. And then Sergeant Graves. It's called Becky.
Becky Marnie.
Calling Becky Marnie. Hi, Detective Marnie. This is Felicity Graves.
Hi.
Hi, I'm so sorry for calling so late, but I've just been going over the case files and... Do you mind if I run a theory by you?
Sure, hit me.
Curious, interested.
How did the job go you tried to get today?
Well, I noticed that all of the first responders were from the 3rd Precinct, including yourself.
I ended up not going.
Do you think it's possible that the real targets in each of the Trapper killings were actually the first responding officers?
I suppose it's possible.
Well, I'm not trying to accuse the cops of anything, and I know you were one of the responders too, so that's kind of why I was wondering if there might be something
Did you not go there
some
today?
grudge. You knew the other cops, right? Do you know if there's any reason to think that Finn might have targeted them?
Honestly, I could think of a million reasons. I was in the 3rd Precinct, sure, but I got out of there as soon as I could.
How do you mean?
Place was a hellhole, at least back then. Drugs, bribes, you name it. Those were not good guys.
Still?
A lot of it cleaned up pretty soon after the Trapper killings.
Interesting. Okay, well, thank you. You've been very helpful, Detective.
No, I didn't go.
No problem. And call me Becky.
Thank you, Becky.
This is 125 at the 1016. Make an entry.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
This is the police. Anyone here?
Don't tell me I have to pick who's the killer. Do I have to pick who it is? Oh my god. There's like a whole bunch of people that they're showing here.
Oh dear God. Sir, can you hear me?
What's that?
Hey, what's going on?
Becky, it's
What?
not good. The victim. It's one of us.
What? What happened?
We're still sorting through the mess, but call came in, there was a body. Responder showed up. Body was rigged. It looks just like a Trapper murder.
This was one of them. Skeptical, concerned.
Police? Who? How?
It's cavalry.
What? No, that doesn't... That's ridiculous.
I don't know all the details yet. We're still sorting through the mess. It's pretty rough in there.
Oh my God.
When will it be Friday the 1/3?
On Monday.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From what we can piece together, it looks like cavalry was indulging in some private hospitality.
Hired hospitality?
Yep.
Track her down?
Just the manager's vague description, brunette, 20s.
Great.
Cavalry's firearm was discharged, full clip. But the only blood in here is his own. And, Officer Montesino's.
The responder?
Cavalry's body was rigged. With traps.
Fuck.
Gosh, I'm not gonna get them all. irritating. I'm gonna put you down because that slowed me down.
That's a whole clip. If someone cut his throat from behind, why would he fire this way? And if they did it from the front, why would he miss? Oh God. It's really him.
Mousetrap. There is a mousetrap in that other building. Over there.
Anything?
Nothing useful.
Becky. I tried to call you last night.
Yeah?
You didn't answer.
I didn't feel like talking.
Where were you?
I was home.
Alone?
Yeah. So?
You know how this looks, right?
What are you saying?
Everybody knows how you two felt about each other, Becky.
Jesus, Carl.
Just be careful. Becky, please.
Whatever you're thinking, stop.
I'm trying to help you.
Yes, I hated cavalry. I hated cavalry, but not like this.
Becky.
This is insane. This just makes things a million times worse. And you're not helping.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
I need a drink. This game is crazy. Hang on, I'll be right back. Call me too. You know, we could have gotten drinks with St. Patrick's Day. I mean, there's Smirnoff. There's only 3, so I would want to get another one. Do you want to do that?
I'm tired.
Maybe drinking will help you.
How the hell drinking makes you sleepy?
Detective Jessica shit.
Yeah, you can't handle the pressure.
Becky
And you were
arrested Finn,
like,
but her partner was electrocuted. Becky was promoted into homicide under Sergeant Rose. Carl became her partner. Felicity took Finn's story to judge. She met him at the court that same day. Judge refused to release Finn into police custody. That night, she reviewed the Trapper case files on her own. Felicity kept things professional with Becky. Becky deserved a hidden camera at the crime scene. So they're watching her. Becky didn't provide a good alibi for the night with Calvary's murder. Okay, what were you saying?
I don't remember what I was saying.
And now, part 2 of Hidden Agenda.
Hey, Simon, how you holding up?
Hanging in there.
A lot of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
Okay, guys, settle down. Listen up. Hey, listen up. We lost a cop today. Another one won't be returning to active duty. And it could have been even worse. I know it's gonna be tough on all of us. No one here ever thought we'd see the day that Jack Calvary went down for the count. Well, let's be blunt, he wasn't the kind to catch his flies with sugar. But he was one of us. And this atrocity cannot stand.
Excuse me, Sergeant. What's the latest on the witness? Call girl?
We got an APB out, and one for this Adam Jones, too. I'll keep you updated. Until we have reason to believe otherwise, we are treating this as a Trapper copycat. It's entirely possible that Jonathan Finn is somehow pulling the strings from behind bars. We have District Attorney Felicity Graves here to help with the investigation. She is familiar with the Trapper's MO. She's here to help. Please extend her every courtesy. Detective Marnie, I'm gonna need you to look into Calvary's old Trapper case files. We're looking for links here, anything we could have missed.
Yeah, sure. Got it.
Okay, time to get moving. Just remember, Jack Calvary is watching from whatever shithole he ended up in. Let's do him proud.
Hi.
Miss Graves.
How you holding up?
It's tough being one of the ranks. No matter how it goes down. But thank you for asking. Let you know if you find anything. Do we have a problem?
What?
The fuck were you going on about this morning at the crime scene?
Becky.
Do you honestly think that I have something to do with this?
Not now, okay?
You're my partner. We gotta be honest with each other.
Look, everyone knows about what was going on between you and Calvary. You've got motive, so I'm just doing my job.
I thought that you would at least be on my side.
It's not about sides. It's better that it's me asking questions, okay? Some of these guys...
Yeah, right. I know how it looks. If Calvary had proven I lost evidence, I'd be screwed. So yeah, motive. It's too bad no one ever filed a complaint on him. And you know, this wasn't the first time he was with a hooker.
He was a grade A creep. They're still gonna ask questions, and the more distance you have, the better. Why'd you think Sarge put you on file work?
Yeah, Jess, why do you think Sarge did that?
Can you stop?
The pressure's on.
I thought you were my partner.
I'm just making sure we get our story straight.
So, you don't believe me?
Of course I believe you.
Doesn't really sound like it.
Hey, that's not fair.
We have to trust each other.
Yeah, we do.
Ooh.
You don't even know what's going on.
Are you serious?
I said you don't even know what's
Adam
going on.
Jones was definitely at Las Palmas, same time as Finn. Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up to be the Trapper, but how can that be possible? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, maybe Trapper's first victim, because why would he go after that person? Maybe because
Back to the beginning. The Undertaker. The one target Finn had no clear motive to kill. No apparent connection to Las Palmas. Widow claimed to have no idea why Finn would want to kill her husband. Maybe 5 years have given her a fresh perspective. I'm gonna go see if she wants to be chatty.
Yes?
Miss Johnson?
What do you want?
I'd like to speak to you about your husband.
What are you, a cop? I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a detective. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about your husband.
Yeah? Where was y'all when I called at 2 in the morning to get him to stop hitting me? Where was the cops then? Now you got a lot of questions for me. Maybe now I ain't got time for you. All right. You gonna tell me exactly what it is you want to know?
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that your husband treated you like that. Sounds like he had it coming one way or another.
Yeah, one way or another. That all you wanted?
I'd like to know if, your husband ever used the services of a call girl.
What, are you kidding? He suck his pecker in everything from high-priced spreads to gutter cleaners. I gave up keeping score.
Ma'am, have you ever heard of anyone by the name of Adam Jones?
A kid named Adam used to help my husband out sometimes before he lost his undertaking job, but that was a long time ago.
Could this be him? Maybe just grown up a bit?
Well, yeah, could be. Yeah.
Are you sure? Take a good look.
Yep. I say that's him.
Well, thank you for your time, Miss Johnson.
Who's that guy? Okay, watch out. Oh, she knows. Ooh. But don't shoot him. He doesn't have a gun. Is that a trap? Ooh. That's intense.
Hey! Hey! You want to show yourself? Huh? What the hell do you want?
This is 609. In pursuit of an unknown suspect. Average height. Dark hoodie.
Well, I didn't miss, so it's not my fault. That was supposed to happen.
If these killings are connected to the Las Palmas orphanage, Father Rominsky is at the center of it. It's just too bad that the rest of the clergy took a vow of silence the minute things started to get hairy for him. But Finn told Felicity that Rominsky had some kind of secret room at the orphanage. Couldn't find any reference to this in police records. I guess it's time for me to head over to Las Palmas and take another look.
Someone's watching. What if I got a phone call? Would that pause the game? the frame there? No, God damn it. Oh, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. No. God, no!
Damn it!
What if that was like a good clue?
It sucks because like it's like freezes once it finds a clue.
Yeah, I know. I was like moving and it wasn't moving when you find one. Oh my god, don't turn off.
What's the word at the orphanage? Anything?
I'll fill you.
Was that a bad choice? What was it that was missing? Do you know what it was?
I don't know, like a door or something. It
Oh,
could
what?
have been the entrance to that room they're talking about.
Damn.
LeMay, orderly at Las Palmas. In and out of the 3rd Precinct lockup for years, but known for his uncanny ability to avoid doing any real time. Seems likely that he knew people on the inside. If the 3rd Precinct cops were the Trapper's targets, well, he connects both worlds. His brother, Vernon LeMay, works in sanitation downtown. I'm gonna pay him a visit.
I hope that doesn't affect my answer.
I'd like to have a little chat.
Hey.
Hey, Alex.
This is 609 in pursuit of suspect. Party made foot bail.
Damn, one of these guys. Swear to God, that location fucks me up.
Stay back. Back!
Mr. LeMay, listen to me. You don't want to do anything stupid, okay?
I don't gotta do anything.
No? I just want to talk to you.
What the hell you want to talk about?
Put the gun down. I just want to talk. Las Palmas Orphanage? I need your help. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner this little misunderstanding will be over.
Stay back.
Okay. I'm just gonna drop my weapon. Okay? See?
Did you watch Marry Her First Sight?
Yeah, I did.
He's cold. Look at him.
He's fine.
No, he's not. Look, he just poked up.
Ori, Mom, I'm trying to concentrate.
Clean that now.
Can and will be used against me. This is the way of my life, lady.
Yeah. Let's go.
I didn't kill anybody. Okay.
Ain't looking too good right now, Vernon. I guess low-life numbskull just runs in the family, huh?
What?
Quit dicking me around. This is about your brother. Adam Jones. What can you tell me?
Bro mentioned him once or twice. Said no matter how much he wailed on him, the kid would just look back at him with these big old dead eyes. Just taking it. Bro could do whatever he wanted, no matter how much the bastards complained. Cops weren't gonna touch their golden goose.
Why is that?
You know what? I think my mouth just got tired. I think it's time for my lawyer. I know my rights.
Elaborate.
I'm gonna spell it out. You supplied. For everyone. Yeah, you gonna send me up the river? You better make a hell of a lot of extra room.
Why is that?
Because I'm taking half the police department with me.
Get this piece of shit out of here.
I don't know if that thing means I did a good choice or I mean I did a bad choice.
Is this scumbag telling the truth?
About his brother?
About the cops.
The whole 3rd precinct was dirtier than a truck stop toilet.
The, whole precinct?
Yeah, I kept my nose clean, but it wasn't easy. Sergeant Teller was my boss, for Christ's sake.
We have to tell someone about this.
No reason to dig up the dead just to drag him through the mud.
You're not wrong, but it doesn't feel right.
Sometimes you gotta break a few eggs, Carl. $8:23 p.m. Revisiting the crime scene of Detective Jack Calvary's murder. Gonna have a closer look at the bedroom first. It's not that big of a place, but I always have to wonder if the forensic team missed something. Oh, bloody mess. Marks spread outward on the headboard from the origin of the blast. Forensics confirmed that the bullets were fired from Calvary's gun. But why? Hey.
What's that?
Now what is that? Son of a... Jes?
That's a phone.
It's a nanny cam.
Oh, she's choking him? Or he? No, she. Wait, that kind of looks like the girl that was helping us.
Okay, now this is just... Huh. Okay, now who's this?
That's the hoodie guy. That's the guy who was chasing. So he shot the girl.
Oh my god. That's from the Widows. Wow. Well, I never thought I'd say this, but thank God Calvary was one perverted piece of shit. This is huge.
I'm gonna have to find 3 clues in here. I hate doing these. Oh, is this gonna be one of those should you shoot him or not shoot him? I hate those two. I wouldn't be able to be a cop. Almost missed that one.
I can explain.
Yeah, well, you damn well better.
I will. I will, just... Could you...
Start talking.
That was her.
I needed to know.
Know what?
About you.
What were you trying to find out?
I know you and Calvary had issues.
It's putting it mildly.
That's exactly my point. The inquiry?
Jesus Christ. You two?
I have to look at this from every angle, Becky. You know that. If you wanted Calvary out, then you could have used Finn's confession to pin it on the Trapper. That's opportunity and motive.
You're right. And so is this
Oh my
right
God.
now.
Oh God, please. Please, Becky.
Felicity. Who am I? Who?
For you to think that I could do this. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's the girl's hair.
Okay, that's the end of part 2. Hit the box when you're ready to move on.
You're gonna beat the whole game today? That's what it seems like.
There's not more than one story? It's always just a story?
I don't know. It's $20, so it could probably just be this one story with just different endings.
Well, I only have like... Oh no, I guess it refills within each chapter. Let's see. Becky Marney was a rookie cop in the 3rd precinct. Rescued Daniela Cardenas from abduction and apprehended the Trapper. Becky arrested the Trapper and was promoted into homicide. She was later accused of mishandling evidence as a crime scene. After Calvary's murder, Becky went through his old case files to search for clues. Successfully apprehended Vernon LeMay for questioning. Facility was the prosecuting attorney in the Trapper serial killer trial recommended that Jonathan be sentenced to... Well, since she was there, what if her and the guy that she was helping are working together? They could be working together and setting this whole thing, and it could be them too.
Oh, literally, my head hurts. I don't want to.
5 years later, Felicity heard Finn's confession about Adam Jones. After Calvary's murder, Felicity worked closely with the police to catch the killer. Suspicious of the police, she snuck into the crime scene to search for clues. Jody was married to Rupert Walsh, the Trapper's first victim. Calvary was the lead detective in the Trapper investigation. He recently accused Becky of mishandling evidence. Was murdered while in the company of London prostitute. The murder. Well, you said you're doing stuff, so I know why you're complaining about me playing.
I'm not complaining about you playing.
Are you gonna finish the whole game?
Yeah, like take little breaks, you know, take your time, talk to the chat. They don't want you to beat the whole game this quickly, and then you don't know what to do.
Fine. Then I'm gonna end it here and put on Friday. Put on Friday?
It's up to you. My head hurts.
How do you, like...
I don't know.
Options. Can I save? Or it stays by itself? Save and exit.
Hey, and back for a bit.
Oh, well, Twilight's here. Wait, Twilight, do you want to play Friday? I'll put on Friday the 13th. Chris said not to keep playing so I don't beat the whole game in one day.
Because people might like this.
I can't, sorry.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna end the stream here, guys, just because Chris, I guess, makes a point. I want to beat the whole game all in one day and then not have it to stream next Saturday.
And people might like this and show up more in the next one.
But I'm on part 3 now, so we just finished part 2. So, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna put on Friday maybe, or yeah, Friday. I'm gonna put on Friday the 13th. So thanks for watching, commented, liked, subscribed, and all that stuff.
Have you killed anyone yet?
No, I haven't killed anyone except that. Wait. I didn't kill anybody, right? No. Just the person when she was saying the story, I fled this scene because the bomb was about to explode. I don't know if I was supposed to help her, but the bomb had like 18 seconds. I feel like if I would have helped her, she probably would have died too. But, yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna put on Friday. Bye, guys.